Dayal Lal, Lal, He Govind, He Gopal, He Dayal Lal. Everyone, let's chant Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal. That's good there, Karan. Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind. Much louder. Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, He Dayal Lal, He Dayal Lal, He Govind, He Gopal, He Dayal Lal, He Govind, He Gopal, He Dayal Lal. Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal. Everyone, let's do it together. Close your eyes. Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal. Really loud. Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal, Govind Gopal. Beautiful. Open your eyes. So the boat turns into a train, and the train will turn into something else. Life is all about change. You can sit somewhere, everywhere you guys like. Please be seated. I will call you when it's time to stand. Those of you who have your devices on, I'm happy you have them on, but make sure that your Wi-Fi is off and the phone doesn't ring, so we don't have this extra added bonus. You're welcome to record all this ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, I'll let everyone come up here and take a front shot of these guys, so you get a moment. There's also part of the ceremony where everyone will give them blessings, so you'll get a chance to touch them and hug them and take pictures with them. The ceremony is, as you would say, all-inclusive. You paid for it, big time. And so inclusive ceremonies mean that it's not about us here and you there. It's about you making us sing and we making you feel happier and more closer to what's in here. I was talking to someone today about the connection between the heart and the mind. Something gets lost in between sometimes. Either we are up here all the time or we're here. And then there's another thing called the gut. We'll talk about these three things that can make everything so beautiful, and all of a sudden, if one of those goes off balance, we're just like, oh my God, it's not working. Gaurav, you look amazing, and Gurkirti, look at you. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Couldn't have a better setting. The birds are going to be singing. The silence will be here. You're here to celebrate the best moment of your life. Most people think moments only happen for themselves, but you can have the best moment of your life when you're sitting for someone else. There's nothing better actually when you come there and you don't have to do the photos. Let him do the photos. Let him walk around the whole day with the cameraman and get sweaty. You guys just have to sit there and take pictures of him and post them and make jokes of him, right? That's what he's all about. Gaurav is a man. There goes your boat, Gaurav. This is life, right? Ek kaagas ki kashti. This boat is like a boat made out of paper. One moment it's real, next moment it disintegrates. So we're going to start the ceremony. A lot of singing, and I'm so happy to be here. I am really happy, and I'm happy to see so many doctors. And I might call you out and ask you what's your specialty. Maybe someone here might need your advice today. Some psychotherapists I hear, some people from England, from Edmonton, from Calgary, all sorts of beautiful people here. And sometimes at the wedding, you can make your newest and best friends of life, people you've never met. And they happen to be here because two places are aligning. All of a sudden, I meet some of the nicest people from these travels, and I carry them with me for the rest of my life. I carry their memories and their moments. So we start off with the very first Shabad Kita Lodi. Kita Lodi Kam Sohar Pe Aakiye Karij De Sware Satgur Sach Sakiye Kita Lodi Kita Lodi Kita Lodi Kama Santa Sanganera Amrit Chakiye Bhajan mein harwa Das ki rakhiye Nanak har gun gaye Alakh prabh lakhiye Santa sang nida Amrit chakiye Bhajan mein harwa Das ki rakhiye Nanak har gun gaye Alakh prabh lakhiye Kita Lodi Kam Sohar Pe Aakiye Karij De Sware Satgur Sach Sakiye Kita Lodi Kita Lodi Kita Lodi Kam. At this time, I'm going to ask Gaurav, Gurkirti, Gaurav's parents, and Nimmi, and Karan to stand up, please. Come up to the front. Come right up to the front. Karan, come on this side. The rest of you just be seated. Just fold your hands. अरदास एक ओंकार वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह श्री भगवती जी सहाय वार श्री भगवती जी की पातशाही दसवीं प्रथम भगवती समझ के गुरु नानक लेते आए फिर अंगत कुरते अमरदास रामदास साई सहाय अजन हर गोबिंदो सिमरो सिद्धि हर आए सिद्धि हर कृष्ण जीती आइए जिस तीर्थे सब दुख जाए थे एक बहादुर सिमले गर नौ दियावताए सब थाई साए दसवें पातशाह श्री गोबिंद सिंह जी महाराज पाते वाली अमृत के दाते सब थाई साए सत श्री अकाल पुरख जी का ते आंतर खासा जी साहब बोलो जी वाहिगुरु Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji de Part Darshan Didar Kate Antar Khalsa Ji Sahib Bolo Ji Vaheguru. Mera Nisai, dear beloved Creator, dear Maker of all, we stand here together asking for your guidance through this wedding ceremony of Gaurav and Guru Kirti. May these two beautiful souls have the most beautiful ceremony and a life together. Life full of joy, a life full of contentment, a life full of happiness. May their parents, their friends, their relatives, everyone who've gathered here, be their support, be their love, be their great companions in life. Sahi pyare milna, jina mile aap jida putra naam chit aave, nanak naam chardi kala, tere paane sadbatta pala. Touch the ground and come back up. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Bole so neha Sat Sri Akal. Please be seated. Thanks. Gaurav, how old were you when you started riding a bicycle? A little delayed? Never rode one, just... Ah. Yeah. No. Yeah. So, riding a bike, you got to look ahead. You can't be looking behind, right? First thing. And then you got to be pedaling. You can't just go on a bike and put both your feet on the pedal and nothing will happen. You'll fall over. Now that you have a partner, both of you are going to ride a bike and both of you have to ride in unison. One person can't be going in reverse and the other one can't be going forward. And one can't be pedaling too fast and one can't be pedaling too slow. You have to pedal together. The whole idea behind this ceremony is to be two people, but living as in the rhythm of one. It's a bizarre concept, but if you can understand that concept, no matter how many years you've been married, sometimes I'll be marrying people and there'll be people, someone coming, he's in his 80s, he goes, oh, now you are telling me after 80 years, we were supposed to be together, I was up front, she was way back there, right? It's how can you be stepping in unison, kathe, in rhythm, one by one. So this first ceremony we do, we call it the Palla ceremony. Pal actually is a Punjabi word, means a blink. You know when you blink with your eyelash, it's called a pal. A millisecond. You cannot consciously control your blinking when it's going to happen. The guys are all doctors, you know all this stuff, right? When the blink has to happen or there's something in your eye, you can try to resist it. It's going to blink. Life is like a blink. Yet it's very long, yet it's like a blink. This palla, this scarf that you're going to receive today will be your gift from the scriptures, from this ceremony. Your spiritual gift, something you will keep. It's been given through love, it's been given with love. And once it's placed around you both, I want you to look at it as a physical reminder. See, every day you're going to have so many distractions. We get so many distractions, as soon as a child is born. It's sitting in this lovely womb for 9 months. It's dark, it's cozy, it's warm, it's so nice. Then all of a sudden it comes out, where am I? What is this place? How am I going to learn to talk? I have to learn to eat. I have to learn to potty. I have to do all these things. Then I have to go to school. I have to get a degree. Then I have to buy a house. Then I have to do this. It's no longer cozy. It's distractions. But the scriptures, a wedding is one way for you to get out of those distractions and find out that you can actually have love with another partner who's on the same page as you. Finding the same page is the trick. I'm not familiar with how many billion people on this earth now, roughly? 7 something, right? Out of 7 billion people, you two found each other. Pretty big probability, right? You think about it. You could have found someone else. All the people on this earth we see. You too. So you've chosen the ultimate companion. And the ultimate companion needs to be taken of ultimate care. It's like your best caretaker. Both of you have to take care of each other equally. So this palla Once it's around you, I don't want you to be walking around with it every day, going to work and going, God, I forgot my pala today. Where? I tell people, use it as your guidance. Issues are going to come all the time. When issues can't be handled by talking, you go into a room, both of you sit together with the pala, wrap it around your shoulder, and remember this moment, all these people that you invited to witness your wedding. And they are here to verify that you're going to be fine. That'll make you feel guilty if nothing else, right? Okay, these people saw us, and we told them that we're going to have a nice life together. We're made for each other. We're not going to looking around anywhere else. We're not finding another billion people we're going to go through. We found us. So this will be your pala, and it's your sacrifice. It is your way of saying we are committed to each other for, I don't like to use the word good or bad. I like to use the word for equal play. It's equal play because every time you do something, there's going to be good and bad embedded in it. Every time you do something. You know, a surgeon has to cut someone. We might call that bad, but they're doing it for something good, right? The cutting. The knife isn't bad. The knife's just doing the job. But if you see a knife by a murderer, it looks bad. But the same knife can do different things. So equal play for both of you. Equal partnership. This path is all about equality. That's why you're sitting together. That's why you're sitting here side by side. And I want you to be really good to her, okay, Gaurav? I don't want excuses later. No excuses, no stories like, well, something has changed. If it's changed, then fix it. Don't wait long. One more thing before I tell you is, as physicians, you guys all know, you either have a flight or fight reflex, it's either autonomic really quick and it's nervous, or then it becomes hormonal. So if you can get it in the nervous state where your nerves are fired and stop it, you'll win. But if it lags on to the next phase and becomes hormonal, then it becomes a pattern. Then you get into this recycle. Every time it is, you set up a negative loop. Every time you have the same argument. You didn't put the toilet ring down. You didn't do the dishes. You didn't do this. That same fight. Over, you didn't do this. You didn't have your breakfast this morning. You didn't make me coffee. All these didn't come and says, you did this for me, thank you. You did this, oh, I'm so thankful. Can you imagine just making a positive cycle in a second? And it's just a win. Or it can be just a struggle. So at this time, I'm going to ask Nimi to come up here. Nimi knows what to do with the ceremony. She's going to envelope them both with this beautiful pala while we sing the Shabbat Palle Tande Lagi. up to the scriptures. I'm going to read 4 stanzas, and once I've read them, I'll come back and then we'll walk around the wonderful altar. You can just stay here. Right there's good, right there. Nothing better. Dandot bandana nikaba sarv kala samrat dolan te rakho prabhu nanak de kar hath todi mehla panjwa mai mere man ko sukh कोट आनंद राज सुख पुगवे हर सिमरत बिन से सब दुख रहो कोट जन्म के किल बिख नासे सिमरत पावन तन मन सुख देख स्वरूप पूरन पेया सा दर्शन पेटत उतरी भुख चार पदार्थ अष्ट महासिद्ध कामधेन पार जात हर हर रुख नानक शरण गही सुख सागर जन्म मरण फिर गर्भ न तुख चार पदार्थ अष्ट महासिद्ध कामधेन पार जात हर हर रुख नानक सन गई सुख सागर जन्म मरण फिर गर्भ न तुख सूही महला चौथा हर पैलड़ी ला प्रवृत्ति कर्म दृढ़ाया बलराम जियो बाणी ब्रह्मा वेद धर्म दृढ़ो पाप तजाया बलराम जियो धर्म दृढ़ो हर नाम त्यावो सिमरत नाम दृढ़ाया सतगुर गुरपुरा राधो सब किल विख पाप गवाया सहज आनंद होआ वड़ पागी मन हर हर मीठा लाया जन कहे नानक लाभ पहली आरंभ काज रचाया हर दूजड़ी लाभ सतगुर पुरख मिलाया बलराम जियो निर्भव पै मन होए हों मैं मैल गवाया बलराम जियो निर्मल भव पाया हर गुण गाया हर वेखे राम हदूरे हर आत्म राम पसारिया स्वामी सर्व देहा भरपूरे अंतर बाहिर हर प्रभे को मिल हर जन मंगल गाए जन नानक दूजी लाभ चलाई अनहद शब्द बजाए हर तीजड़ी लाभ मन चौपया बैरागिया बलराम जियो संत जना हर मेल हर पाया वड़ पागिया बलराम जियो निर्मल हर पाया हर गुण गाया मुख बोली हर बाणी संत जना वड़ पागी पाया हर कथिय कत कहानी हृदय हर 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 तुनि उपजी हर जपिए मस्तक पाग जियो जन नानक बोले तीजी लावे हर उपजे मन बैराग जियो हर चौथड़ी लाभ मन सहज पिया हर पाया बलराम जियो गुरमुख मिलया सुबाय हर मन तन मीठा लाया बलराम जियो हर मीठा लाया मेरे प्रभ पाया अंदिन हर लिव लाई मन चिंदिया फल पाया स्वामी हर नाम भजी बधाई हर प्रभ ठाकुर काज रचाया तन हृदय नाम विगासी जन नानक बोले चौथी लावे हर पाया प्रभ अविनाशी वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. At this time I want everyone to take both their hands, fold them over your heart, and just gently close your eyes and listen to the essence of the first love. Nice and close and relax. Beautiful. Open your eyes, please. The 4 stanzas I read are pretty intense. They take a few lifetimes to understand. So we're not going to do that today. We don't have enough time. We got to have pictures taken yet. We have to do a reception. We have other things to do also. But instead, I'm going to give you 4 little practical nuggets that you might enjoy and contemplate on through the process of your life. Every wedding I go, I try to find out what might work for you. It's going to be different for every couple. So the first thing I want you to work on is, thought about you, is numbers. Since Gaurav is an accountant sahab hai, it's all about numbers. Numbers are huge. Everything we do in life is based on numbers. You have a birthday, it's about a number. What day you're born, it's a number. You want to go get a mortgage, you need a number. Whatever you do, you get a grade, you get a number. What's your percentage? Everything is numbers. Everything is numbers. But in the scriptures, the first thing the scriptures start with is a number. Ik. Ik. Onkar. Ik. Ik means 1. Massive, eh? All those 1,430 pages start out with a number. Massive. The day you realize that everything that involves numbers dissolves, is not real, Jagarachana sab jhoot hai. Guru Tegh Bahadur says, this whole universe you see is like a dream. Because the dream is so real and you wake up and you want to capture it, it's not there in the morning. Or whatever you did in the morning, you can't take it into the dream sometimes. You want to bring it back. It's not there. It's gone somewhere. So numbers are always changing, Look at this big US election. It's all about numbers. This state, this number, that number. Who's pulled that number? It's all about numbers. Who's got the billion? Who's got the trillion? Who's buying this? Who's selling this? Numbers. All the way we go. The day you realize there's a bigger number than this outside world, the number is 1. See, if I have the number 1, and I put zeros after it, it has value. If I take the number 1, I put zeros before the 1, it has no value. It becomes massive. Put 1 in front of it, then you can add all you want. It becomes million, billion, trillion, and it becomes a Google. We all know what a Google is, right? 100 zeros. It's massive. That's the aim of Google, to have 100 zeros connected around the world through the internet. That's huge. Imagine 100 zeros websites. Everyone like, whoa, it'd be crazy. And tapping into that, zeros. So I want you to connect to the 1. Ik. The day you connect to the 1, you have inner peace. And you have inner peace, it's not permanent inner peace. It's inner peace in pal. Remember that palla? For moments. I want you to have inner peace in moments. Like, this is your moment. Gaurav wanted to be in the front of the crowd. He wanted the brothers to pick him up, and he wanted to have that experience. It's the moment. It's a high moment. You can't do that again, Gaurav. Sorry. You'll always be in the back now. Okay? That moment is gone. So remember, first thing about life is numbers. Pick the number 1 first. Always. And between 2 of you, you want to be 1. Ek jot, doye murti. 2 physical things playing with 1 inner essence. Playing with your inner essence. So this time we're going to walk around. So now, Roy, you can come up here. I think you were here, and Karan is there, and the brothers are here. All I know is these guys are Punjabi brothers from Calgary. That's it. That's all I want to call them. And they like to eat Mexican food. I caught them there yesterday. They caught me, actually. So now we're going to walk around, Gaurav. Nice and slow, clockwise, okay? And we're going to start right now. Matha teke. Har peladi la par virati karam draya Balaram jiyo Bani Brahma jaya, Balaram jiyo, Sadmadro, Hare Naam te aavo, Simrit Naam dridaya. Satgur gur pura rado, sab kil vek paap gavaya. Sahaje anand ho avaj pagi man, har har meetha laya. Jan kahe nanak lav pehli, aramb kaaj rachaya. Balaram jiyo, Balaram jiyo, Balaram jiyo. Very, very nice, nice and gentle, beautifully done. Focus. The first one was numbers. Now I want you to close your eyes again. Just be still. Listen to the music. Listen to the birds. Close your eyes. Hands over your heart. Gently open your eyes. Number one is numbers. Number two, health and sickness. As long as you have breath, you guys can sit. I might talk too long, then you're going to go, when's he going to stop? Health. How many doctors in this room? Go ahead, you can put your arms up. I just need to know. So many doctors. You know, there's a time, no matter how good a doctor you are, something happens to the body, you have to say, I'm sorry, I can't do anything anymore. We've all heard that. Sorry. My hands are up, my hands are tied, I can't help. Done. Health. The physical body starts deteriorating as soon as it's born. It's weird. It starts growing, but at the same time, it starts dying. It starts expiring. It's a weird word. You say the person's expired. You have an expiry date when you're born. Just like you have shelf life, you go to Safeway, you go to different Save-On Foods or whatever, superstore. You guys have a superstore in Calgary? Yeah, everyone go Punjabi. People like Fruticana. You have a Fruticana? No? No, we have a chain of Fruticana in Vancouver. So expiry, health. Something I never realized growing up is, you know, when you're young, you have so much energy and you're running and you're going, you don't realize that everything you're doing is a consumption of energy. Everything you do. So health. I want you to take care of your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. And what does that usually mean? That means just being aware. See, what happens is easy to pop a pill, but the stuff inside that's going on is still going on. Maybe it is just a matter to talk to your spouse. You know, that friend of yours is driving me crazy. You know, I don't know. Can I talk to you about her or him? As opposed to, oh, if I tell her, she's going to get angry. We're not going to fix this. Oh, well, now maybe I should go get some opioids and do this and that. And all of a sudden, you are in a rut. So the best option for health is talking and communication. Talking. You know, little kids, we don't have too many little kids of this age here today, but generally when we do weddings, there's these 4-year-old and 5-year-olds sitting in the audience. And sometimes I'll do the wedding and the kids will go, yeah, you're right, that's right, Daddy doesn't let me do that, right? The kids will just yell and tell you right away. And then as we get older, the pressure cooker starts building and the boiler gets hotter and hotter and there's no release valve. And it goes pop. That's when you get the heart issues, the diabetes, the arthritis, all these things start popping up. Issues. Because we are not depressurizing. So one of the best ways of health, Gaurav already committed to me yesterday that he's going to do yoga for the rest of his life. He's starting today, he's going to sit for 1 hour. That's a start, okay? He's walking. So yoga doesn't mean you have to sit on a mat and you have to pretend like you're finding God or anything. Yoga can mean just walking on the beach. Yoga means to go within and connect with yourself, be in the present. And so it involves a little physical stretching, a lot of breath, because the whole idea behind moving is to increase your respiration, increase your circulation, feel stronger. And then when you do that enough, you get exhausted and you become still. And in that moment of stillness, you realize, wow, I am a creation of the divine. This is what they're talking about. Divinity sits here. It's not in the temple. It's not in the mountain. The one that they started with, I am part of the one. I already just separated myself. So you're going to do yoga and she's going to do yoga. You guys are going to both invest into a mat each. They're really cheap now. Okay, online you can get them on eBay for like $15, okay? And get a 2-for-1 package, right? Get the case with it. I travel with my mat, and it's been with us. We just throw it down. Sometimes I just lie on it, okay? I can just lie on it for half an hour. This morning I got up, I just watched the moon for a while. It's like almost a full moon out there. Nice balcony. It's so warm outside. You imagine being in Calgary at this time of the year and lying on your balcony and trying to watch a moon? It ain't gonna work. So, mat, walk, talk, that is your second thing, is your health. I don't want you to get sick, guys. I don't. No one wants to be sick. It then is a burden not only on you, on everyone around you. So if you can start moving, Punjabi di kahavat hai na, chalti ka naam hai gaadi, right? As long as the car moves, you call it a car, but once the car gets stuck, it gets rusted. And then it's no good. The tires deflate, the engine seizes up, and then you got to get a new car. We ain't going to do that. No new cars here, okay? It ain't going to happen. So we're going to do the second love. Gentlemen, stand up, and we're going to walk around. Har dujadi la Satgur Purkh milaya, Purkh milaya, Balram jiyo, Nirpo pe man hoye home, Mail gvaya, Balram jiyo, Balram jiyo, Nirmal bhavaya, Har gun gaya, Har vekhe Ram Harure, Hare Atam Ram Pasarya Swami, Sarv Deha Parpure, Anter Bahare, Har Prabh Eko, Mil Har Jan Mangal Gaye, Jan Nanak Duji Laap Chalai, Anhad Shabd Vajai, Balaram Jiyo, Balaram Jiyo, Balaram Jiyo. I like the way you walk, both of you. इतना तुसी अपनी लाइफ अंदर कट्ठे कट्ठे आराम ना तुरोगे ना, लाइफ बड़ी सुख ना लंघ जाएगी. Okay? In the next life, I'm going to talk about this part about walking together. It's so important, so important. Fold your hands again over your heart. Close your eyes. Nice. Open your eyes, please. It's about numbers. It's about health. Life is about pacing yourself. Pacing. Farida tudya ja. Farida dil vich wal na pa. Je koi mil je bakshya. जे कोई मिल जे बख्शे आ, तू भी बख्शे आजा, फरीदा तुरे आजा. Farid was a great prophet. Farid says, keep on walking. Walk. Keep walking. Don't pause. Just keep walking around the globe. Just keep walking. Because as you walk, you might run into someone who has been blessed with grace. The ones you call crazy. Most people that we call crazy in India, the sadhus or the mystics, they look crazy because they're not attached to the things that we get attached to. They're just walking. They're smiling and just walking and walking. And he goes, if you meet someone blessed, Je koi mil je bakshya, tu vi bakshya ja. Spontaneous healing. You've heard of it. Sometimes you meet someone and all of a sudden they're really sick and they'll say, oh, it can't be, it's a placebo, it's this and that. All of a sudden they're healed for life and they were supposed to die yesterday, now they're living another 30 years. What happened? What shifted in their energy field? What happened? They got paced. They met someone who moved them into another space that was nice. So pace your life. Think about time, eh? So the third part about pacing is time. Time is a very funny factor. You know when you guys were going to come to this resort, you got to pack everything and then you're in a rush to come and then you can't get everything done on time. You got to pack, you got to buy your tickets, you got to get everything, you got to figure out where you're going to leave your car, who's going to pick you up, who's going to drop you, what are you going to do with all your patients, who's going to rebook them. So the mind goes fast and slow. So you can be sitting here. Sometimes I can do a 45-minute ceremony. It'll feel like 5 hours. You can slow time down. Some days, the day never ends. Other days, it's like, what happened? It's already the evening. What is this time thing? Sometimes it's so fast. Sometimes it's so slow. Why? We're not conscious of what we're doing inside, so it just zooms by. The arrow of time just goes by. So pace yourself. How many more days left? Average people here, 5 more days? So figure these 4 or 5 more days. Try to stretch them for 5 years. Make it into like it's the biggest holiday you're going to ever have. Celebrate it. Wake up early. Don't go to sleep till late. Don't waste your time. Every moment, go cherish. Hang out with someone. Have good conversations. Stretch time. When you're sick, time becomes really weird because it never ends. Oh my God, when is flu going to go away? When is my back pain going to ever end? So time is something you want to master between both of you. Now that you're going to be doing things and you're probably going to start building different things together, be careful of your time. Pace yourself. Pace yourself in balance. You're going to go to New Zealand and Bali and all those good places. Stretch your time because Bali and New Zealand ain't going to happen again. Okay? Once you go there, it's a once in a lifetime dream. You go. Slow down. Those of you here, stretch your time. So we ready for the third lamp? Roy, everyone, stand up. Gaurav, let's go. Harati jeri laaf man chao pya Ragiya Balaram jiyo Sant jana har mel har paya Vad pagiya Balaram jiyo Nirmal har paya har gun gaya Mukh boli har vani Sant jana Vad pagi paya har kathiye akat kahani Hirde hare hare har tune upji har japiye Mastak paak jiyo Jan nanak bole tiji lave har upje man bairag jiyo Bale Ram jiyo Bale Ram jiyo Bale Ram jiyo Hands over your heart, fold them nicely. Gently close your eyes, please. And nice and relaxed.
This is of your spirit resonates in my soul. Resonates in my soul. This is of your spirit resonates in my soul. Resonates in my soul. Resonates in my soul.
Keep your eyes closed. Just breathe in deep. And just breathe out. Everyone breathe in together. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And out. And gently open your eyes. Numbers, health, pacing with time. And then the most important, silence, non-verbal communication. Gaurav, How did you know that this woman was going to be for you? Something changed in your being when you met her? Yes. No, we don't. Oh, you want to do nonverbal communication? Yes. Very smart boy. Yeah.
Oh.
So, I know. The quietness you have. Ice hockey, right? Goalie. What team? Edmonton Oilers? Yes. The whole idea behind non-verbal communication and silence is amazing. Most people, when you have a child, they doesn't talk to you in the beginning. You just communicate non-verbally. When you really fall in love with someone, you don't say words. There's a classic Buddhist line where they say, when your hearts are not close together, your words are very loud. The further you're away from someone's heart connection, you yell. The closer you are with someone's heart connection, you're quiet. As a matter of fact, your bodies join. That's the ultimate heart connection. The other is separation. Non-verbal communication, stillness. So when you'll get your mat, you will also have a moment of stillness on it. Meaning you'll either lie, or you'll sit quietly and you'll think of the birds, you'll think of this moment. Stillness. Because we can carry anything we want in our head forever. We can carry an argument forever. There were two Buddhist monks just starting out, like me, rookies. Going out, you know, they're in Thailand and stuff, you have to go begging in the morning for your food. You only eat once a day, you take your begging bowl and you go. And they're going door to door begging. And it starts pouring. And there's a young little cute girl on one side of the road, and she wants to go across to go to school. And she's got her uniform on. She's very pretty. And these two Buddhist monks have taken the vow of celibacy and not to look at girls. Bad for you. So it's pouring, and this girl is itching to go across. And they're both standing there. So the crazy monk like Gaurav, he just picks up the girl, walks her across the road, and helps her and puts her down there so she can get across because the road's really mucky. They finish their begging and they go back to the dharamshala. And the senior monk is sitting there, and the crazy monk like me, who has watched Gaurav do this thing, can't wait to go and squeal on his partner. He wants to tell him, look. And so the senior monk looks at him and he says, so what's wrong with you, Freedom? What happened today? Why are you so edgy? Well, master, Gaurav touched a girl today. He touched a girl. He picked her up. And the master goes, when was this? This was at 6 in the morning. And what time is it now? Oh, it's 12. And he goes, he picked the girl up 6 hours ago, and you are still carrying her in your head for 6 hours. You are carrying her. You can carry someone in your head for a whole lifetime. He's already dropped her. She's already gone to school. And you are still carrying her, and you'll carry her in your head for your whole life. What do you want to carry in your head? It's your choice. The more things you carry that are light and fun and happy and joyful, the more joy you'll have in life. Emma from Edmonton, get the bridesmaids and please get the flowers distributed, please. Let's get 3, 4 bridesmaids here quickly in the front. Fatafat. 4 of you all together.
All of them, they can help.
All of them can help. Come. Then we can all get in the pictures. Give everyone a handful and make sure all the flowers are used, please. And start in the back, some of you. Yeah. Everyone give them all. So everyone's got a handful of flowers. You know, flowers are very unique because Jo full savere khirde ne o shama nu murja jande. The flowers that blossom in the morning become petals on the ground by the evening. Flowers are a symbolism of life. They can have an amazing color. And I've always wondered, how do they get the smell in them? You know, scientists are busy trying to scientists will take a flower apart, but never smell the whole flower or look at it. Just tear it apart. I don't know what it is. Sugandhi kitho aayi hai. The whole idea behind these flowers is I want you to put your energy in the flowers. We all have energy. That's basically what we are, a bunch of energy in a bunch of matter with a bunch of water floating around us and some thoughts coming in and out. So focus your energy into these flowers. And when Gaurav and Guru Kirti are going to walk around, everyone is not going to throw the flowers. You're going to walk up around here as we sing. You're going to come up to them and shower them with these flowers. You can hug them, you can kiss them, but don't spend too much time because Gaurav could spend a day here. I know if he starts telling you a story about the bicycle and then the hockey player, we could be here till tomorrow. And then where he's going to buy his yoga mat, that's going to be, he's going to spend a few days trying to figure out which yoga mat and, yeah. And then I already see this process happening, but it's a conversation. It started, right? Somewhere down the line, he might have his yoga studio, and all you guys might be his students, right? And Gaurav's yoga studio, you know. I was liking the last love. As we were walking, Aruna was looking at it, and she goes, "That's my boy. He's smiling." I felt so nice to see that, because I always think of the parents, the first day they bring their baby home. That moment and this moment, you guys should all be so proud of yourselves because it's such a big journey you go through, and they're here because of you, you know, and this is the only way they can say thank you. It's a mutual thankfulness that we all do. So we're going to start singing. Everyone will come up. Just take your time, and the photographers can get a nice picture. So walk around slowly and come up and shower them with the flowers, please. You can walk now. हर चौथड़ीला मन सहज पिया हर पाया बलराम जियो गुरमुख मिले शोभाए हर मन तन मीठा लाया बलराम जी go ahead बलराम जियो हर मीठा लाया go right in the front मेरे प्रभ पाया अंदिन हार लेवलाई मन चिंदिया फल पाया स्वामी हर नाम वजीवदा go ahead बलराम जियो हर राम जियो हर प्रभ ठाकुर काज रचाया तन हृदय नाम विगासी जन नानक बोले चौथी लावे हर पाया प्रभ अविनाशी बलराम जियो 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 everyone बलराम जियो बलराम जियो बलराम जियो बलराम जियो बलराम जियो बलराम जियो. Please be seated. Yahowa mere babla, Yahowa mere babla, Gurmukhe har paya, Gurmukhe har paya, Yahowa mere आनंद किया मेरी माए सतगुरु मैं पाया सतबुद्धा पाया सहज सिद्धि मन बजिया बधाइया राग तन परवार बरिया शब्द गावनिया या शब्दों तगावो हरि केरा मंजनी बसाया कहे नानक आनंद होवा सतगुरु मैं पाया हे मन मेरे तू सदा रहो हर नाल रहो तू मन मेरे दुख सब विसारना अंगीकारो करे तेरा कार्य सब सवारना सबना गला समरथ स्वामी सुख मनो विसारे कहे नानक मन मेरे सदा रहो हर नाल साचे साहेबा क्या नहीं कर तेरे करता तेरे सब कुछ है जिससे सो पावे सदा सिद्ध सलाह तेरी नाम मन वसावे नाम जिनके मन वस्या वाजे शब्द कनेरे कहे नानक सच्चे साहिब क्या नहीं कर तेरे साचा नाम मेरा आधारो सच नाम आधार मेरा जिन भुखा सब गवाइया कर साथ सुख मन अरवस्या जिन इच्छा सब बुझाइया सदा कुर्बान किता गुरु विटो जिस दिया बड़ियाइया कहे नानक सुनो संतो शब्द तरो प्यारो साचा नाम मेरा आधारो वच शब्द कर सुभागे शब्द वाजे कर लाज कर तारिया पच दुख वस कीते काल कंठ तुम्हारिया तुर करम पाया तुझको से नाम हर के लगे कहे नानक तैस को आदित करे अनहद वाजे आनंद सुनो वड भागियो सगल मनोरथ पूरे पार ब्रह्म पाया उतरे सगल वसुरे दुख रोग संताप उतरे सुनी सच्ची वाणी संत साजन ते ससे पूरे गुते जानी सुनते पुनीत कहते पवन सतगुर लिया पर पूरे बिनवंत नानक गुर चरण लागे वाजे अनहद तूरे वाजे अनहद तूरे आओ डाल के पढ़ लिए पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता
दर्द महात विसरा कोई दाई दाया
खेले सगल जगत चंगियाया बुरियाया
वाचे धर्म दूर करनिया पापनी
जिनी नाम दे आया गए मसकत गा नानक ते मुख उजले केती छोटी I have two rings. I wonder who's our... This could be the hockey players, but it isn't. Strong, gentle. When you wear them, remember this moment. Remember, all I want you to remember is people that care about you are here. And this is all again symbolism, circle, the circle of life. Boom, 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 boom. It's not one-time cycle. Pace yourself. Remember the one before the zero. Remember to stay healthy. Remember to pace with time. Remember to be still. Remember that there's a connection going on that you don't know. You can say things nasty one day, but remember there's something still nice always in everyone. Always something really nice in everyone. So I'm going to ask Vikas and Geru. Yes, come on up. You give this to him. You give this to her. Hand it to them, please. So at this time, I'm going to ask. Oh boy, I did it backward. Sorry. Galtiyan. At this time, I'm going to ask Gaurav to place that ring on Gurkirti's ring finger. Slowly. The fingers might be swollen, might be harder here. Okay, so. Bole Soneha Sat Sri Akal. And now I'm going to ask Gurkirti to place the ring on Gaurav's finger. Ring finger. That hand, that's it. Bole Soneha Sat Sri Akal. So now I want you to take both your hands and put both the rings touching each other. Yes, and I want you to look at each other. And if you're close to your spouse, I want you to look at your spouse right now in your eyes if you're next to each other. We're going to share some practical agreements. And if your spouse is not here, think of them somewhere else. But if you're right now, here are some agreements that I want all of us to revow. From this day forward, I promise you these. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. Everyone say Waheguru. Everyone say Waheguru.
I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals.
Everyone say Waheguru. Waheguru. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. Everyone, Waheguru.
I will take steps to strengthen rather than weaken our relationship.
Everyone, Waheguru. I will practice forgiveness rather than holding a grudge. Waheguru.
I will help you when you need it and step aside when you don't.
Everyone, Waheguru. I will always love, respect, and be your best friend and partner in life. Everyone, Wahe. Now you don't have to look at each other, but you can look at me because I'm going to share a very, very small, old Hindi Geet just for Naresh, Aruna, Nimi, Maji. This is something that is very powerful. You probably grew up with this, and I think you will enjoy it. Just a couple of lines of it. ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो राहों में आए जो दीन दुखी राहों में आए जो दीन दुखी सबको गले लगाते चलो सबको गले लगाते चलो प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो जिसका न कोई संगी साथी ईश्वर है रखवाला जो धन है, जो निर्बल है वो है प्रभु का प्यारा। प्यार के मोती, प्यार के मोती लुटाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। आशा टूटी, ममता रूठी, छूट गया है किनारा। बंद करो मत द्वार दया का, दे दो कुछ तो सहारा। दीप दया का, दीप दया का जलाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। Ceremonies like this are non-traditional, so multitude of traditions get busted. You know, tradition basically means I've got wings, but I don't want to fly. Basically, that's what happens with tradition, usually. You don't want to, you have got a car, but I'm still going to take a donkey. You know, we don't want to change with the time. The times when the scriptures were written and the times today have changed so much that the whole essence behind the scriptures is to change, is to progress. I had a great moment here today because typically in a Gurdwara situation, they don't clap, okay? And this situation has been risen many a times in many a places. In Kavali, they typically clap. In Mandars, they clap. I sing everywhere, people clap. And in certain places, they dance, right? Because you get moved. Nachan kuddan man ka chao. The mind loves to move when it hears rhythm. We're just rhythmic things, you know. And I was enjoying it. Had you had this ceremony in the temple, I'm sorry, it would have been a hitch for you, right? And it was just a spontaneous expression of love. And it made me feel so good because many a years I used to play in temples, in Hindu temples, I'd be playing and all of a sudden people would start dancing like the Sufi dervishes and people would become basically intoxicated with love and with music. And that's what you are sharing here. So once again, during the ceremony, if you didn't like something, didn't like it, don't ever think about it. It's like that Buddhist guy carrying the stuff. Don't carry it. But if you liked it, feel free to post it. Feel free to do whatever you want. Share it. Because I want people to get this message. This Sikh tradition is a massively modern tradition, but it gets caught in dogma. It gets stuck in ritual sometimes, and people don't realize it's got such neat practices, such ways of learning about life. Here's something I want you two to learn to do. Do you guys cook? Or you get ready-made from Superstore? Both? Yeah, okay. But, so when the next generation starts, Gurkiti roti banani aandi hai? Okay, so one of the things, when rotis khani pehni hai, you guys, I want you to learn this, basically know how to make dal. Your children must know how to eat dal. Okay, that's very important. Dal, maha di dal banani sikhni pehni hai, mungi di dal. Very important. Learn basic. How do you kill a culture? Get rid of their language, get rid of their food, get rid of their music. Culture gone. That's what dictators do. That's what they usually do. You saw the Taliban, they went up into all the beautiful places in Afghanistan. They quickly take the statues down. They just crush. So you want to propagate a culture. I'm not going to tell your kids to learn so many languages, but I know you could have learned Mangalore or Bangalore or some other Kedi language, South Indian you could have had. But maybe you can learn to make dosa and invite me because I like dosa, right? Sambar, yeah, yummy. So I was talking to the cook here. His name is Siddharth, who's going to cook for your dinner tonight, and he used to be a Ritz-Carlton chef in England. So hopefully you guys will get a nice. The only problem, he was telling me there's no tandoor here, so I'm sorry you won't get your naans as good as he wanted. But he was so excited about wanting to cook for you because he lives in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. They flew him in for this reception, so you would have some Indian food. I want you to, food, very important, okay? Language, make sure your kids learn some sort of Hanji, Neiji, small greetings, music, okay? And then, of course, the yoga mat. Make sure, that you have to, start early. If you start your child will then take care of you, and then you can become universal babysitters. Everyone say, Gaurav, we want to go to Uncle Gaurav's house. We want to be babysat by them. And, oh, story. Can we sleep? Oh, he'd be a good guy for your lullaby. I mean, I'm thinking about hiring him for my naps. Gaurav, can you come and give me a nap time, please? It'll be like the most beautiful time. So after this ceremony is over, I'm going to do a final prayer. We'll be serving some almonds and raisins. And then everyone will go out in that little courtyard. You'll have a little 15-minute break. I think they made chai. I hope there's chai. And I'll take the scriptures out before everyone goes. Then everyone's going to come back in, and we're going to do a little more 10, 15-minute ceremony, and that's when you'll get to give your shagan or your blessings to the couple and take pictures with them, okay? So don't go far. It's not over. We have till noon, right? So we have lots of time. And you guys are a beautiful couple, and we really thank you for letting us be part of this great experience for us, because every time we come to a wedding, we're blessed. We take a part of your energy and we move it on to the next person and the next person. And again, we make tons of mistakes, tons of mistakes. Please forgive us if you didn't like something. Really, really. Quick little way of getting in touch with us. People always say, where can I get a hold of you? Where can we find out more about writings or teachings? It's simple. It's Sikh Priest. You can find us through that, #Sikh Priest. You'll find us anywhere. It's just sometimes people have questions about the ceremony or protocol. They might ask, why is this guy waving the chor? What's with the canopy? There's all these little symbols that we're doing. What's this instrument? I just got this custom made from Calcutta very recently. It's my new travel harmonium. I can carry it on with all these luggage restrictions nowadays. They get crushed on the way. Temperature changes between Canada. The heat expands and contracts. It's really fascinating what you realize can happen in a destination. You're trying to make a wonderful environment. And I want to thank the people at Palladium. I want to thank Grace is over there. Grace, you've done a wonderful, wonderful setup. And Roseo and Christina, everyone here. I'm sure you guys will all have had a wonderful experiences at this Palladium. This is my first Sikh wedding in this particular space. And you guys have blessed it in a way for walking on this soil. So everyone, let's stand up for the final prayer. Tu Thakur tum pairdas, Jio pind sab teri ras. Tum mat pita hum barak tere, tumri kirpa mein sukh kanere. कोई न जाने तुम्हारा अंत ऊंचे ते ऊंचा भगवंत सगल समग्री तुमरे सूत्रधारी तुम ते हो ऐसो आज्ञाकारी तुमरी गत मित तुम ही जानी नानक दास सदा कुर्बानी अरदास ओंकार वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह श्री भगवती जी साहिब आस श्री भगवती जी की पातशाही 10वीं प्रथम भगवती से मिलकर गुरु नानक लेते आए फिर अंगद गुरु अमरदास रामदास सहाय ਅਜਨ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦੋ ਸਿਮਰੋ ਸਿਧਿ ਹਰਾਏ ਸਿਧਿ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਜੀ ਧਿਆਈਏ ਜਿਸ ਤਿੱਥੇ ਸਭ ਲੁਕ ਜਾਏ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਿਮਰਿਏ ਗਰਨੋਂ ਨੇ ਦਿਆ ਬਿਤਾਏ ਸਭ ਥਾਂ ਨਸਾਏ ਦਸਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਪੰਤੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਕੇ ਦਾਤੇ ਸਭ ਥਾਂ ਸਹਾਏ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਤਰ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬੋਲੋ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਠ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਰਾਜ ਕਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਤਰ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬੋਲੋ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਪੰਜ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਚਾਰ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦੇ 40 ਮੁਕਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਂ ਤਖਤਾਂ ਸਰਬੱਤ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਕਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਤਰ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬੋਲੋ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਿਆ ਵੰਡ ਕੇ ਛਕਿਆ ਧਰਮ ਹੈ ਸੀਸ ਤੇ ਦੇਖ ਚਲਾਈ ਤੇਗ ਵਾਈ ਆਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਤਨ ਚਰਵਾਏ ਬੰਦ ਕਟਵਾਏ ਪੁੱਠੀਆਂ ਖੱਲਾਂ ਲਵਾਈਆਂ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਜੀ ਅਗਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾੜੇ ਗਏ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਸਿੰਘਣੀਆਂ ਭੁਜੰਗਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਕਮਾਈ ਕਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਤਰ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬੋਲੋ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ प्रथमे सर्वत खालसा जी की अरदास सर्वत खालसा जी को वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु वाहि का नाम चित्त आवे चित्तावन का सदका सर्व सुख होए जहाँ जहाँ खालसा जी साहब ताता अच्छा राय देख देख फतेह बेद की पैज पंथ की जीत सी सब सहाय खालसा जी के बोल बाले सिखा ना मान नीवा मत उची मत पतरा काप काल पुरख वाहिगुरु हे मेरे वाहिगुरु हे दातार हे परवरदिगार हे मालिक हे मेरे दीना बंधु dear creator dear maker dear sustainer dear destroyer of all, we stand here together as a congregation, as this couple, Gaurav and Kirti, join the journey of life together. Please bless them with all your kind-heartedness and also give them all the contentment, peace, and health in life. May everyone who has joined us here today be blessed. May they celebrate life every moment they travel. May this Rumala Sahib bless us all. And also may the prasad that we nourish everyone here with great energy. May those of us who are sustaining health issues or diseases, may all those diseases always be removed. And may health prevail in everyone. May everyone always walk with a smile and in happiness. Say pyare milna jina mile aap ji da putter naam chit aave. Nanak naam chardi kala tere paane sarbatta pala. Touch the ground and come back up. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ Please be seated. Appreciate it. ਫਿਰਤ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਆਇਆ ਪਰਿਆ ਤੋ ਸਰਨਾਏ ਨਾਨਕ ਕੀ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਬੇਨਤੀ अपनी भक्ति लाए गोविंदे मुकंदे उदारे अपारे हरियं करियं निर्नामे अकामे हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल लाल प्राणनाथ नाथ सखे दीन दर्द निवार हे समरथ गम पूरन मोहे में आधार अंधकूप महाभयान नानक पार उतार अंधकूप महाभयान नानक भार उतार राग सुही बाणी श्री रविदास जी की ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद सैकी सार सुहागन जाने तज बिमान सुख रलिया माने तन मन दे न अंतर रखे अवरा देख न सुने अबाखे सोकत जाने पीर पराई जाके अंतर दर्द न पाए रहा दुखी दुहागन दुए पखहीनी जिन्नाय निरंतर भगत न कीनी पुर सलात का पंथ दुहेला संग न साथी गवन इकेला दुखिया दर्दवंद दरियाया बहुत प्यास जवाब न पाया कह रविदास सब कह रविदास सन प्रभ तेरी जू जानो त्यों कर गत मेरी दुखिया दर्दवंद दरियाया बहुत प्यास जवाब न पाया कह रविदासन प्रभ तेरी जू जानो त्यों कर गत मेरी वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Let's just everyone close your eyes for half a minute and let's chant together. Vaheguru. Everyone. Vaheguru. Together. Vaheguru. Louder. Vaheguru. 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 Really loud this time. Vaheguru. Louder. Vaheguru. Vahe. And soft. Vaheguru. Vaheguru. And open your eyes. Ready hai hun? Tyaar hai na? Good. Be really good to her. That's all I'm going to tell you. You got a flower. Gentle. You're a good man. And she's lucky she has you. You're the stem. Both of you got to stay connected, okay? Really take care of each other. That's all I'm going to say. Take care of each other. Just take care. Nothing else going to matter. Stories aaniyan, jaaniyan, saariyan diyan stories aayi jaaniyan, badli jaaniyan. But at the end of the day, when you see couples, that's all I'm so happy you're going to do. I'm going to bless the prashad. Who's going to serve the prashad? Munde waajo, prashad wandlo. Okay? And then everyone just stay here. I'll tell you when to go outside. Okay, please. Okay, what I'm going to do is just going to serve them. And then one of you can hold the bowl and one of you can serve it. Make sure everyone gets enough, okay? I'll be right back, okay? Leela, give it to them, two each. They'll be okay, it's just dry, yeah. Congratulations. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, don't hang on to it till we leave. Okay, guys. One can carry and one can serve. One can hold the bowl and one can serve. Pavan Guru Pani. You can eat. Mata da da da. Yeah, you can give it her. Yes, please. Divas raat doidai daya khele sagal jagat changiya buriya Vache dharma dur karmi apo apni ke nede ke dur jini naam te aaya ge masakat gha nanak te mukh ujale keti chutti na Jini naam te aaya ge masakat gha nanak te mukh ujale keti chutti na Vaheguru 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 Vaheguru. You done? Everyone's got some? You can bring the rest up here. Serve each other. Vaheguru Vaheguru. I'll give you some each. I'll give you some. Vaheguru 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 Later Guru. I'm going to take the scriptures outside, and then after I say Bole Sonehal, everyone can go. You go right into the courtyard in there. There's some food for you. 15 minutes, 20 minutes out there. Yeah, don't be too long because then the party just ends, right? So come back in here, then they're going to do something very special, very personal. And this guy's been wanting to do a milni for like 10 years or something. His milni is not happening. And so the wedding is done, they're going to do a milni after. So it's like, I love you, Gaurav. You're just too sweet, too sweet. So everyone, please stand up for a moment. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Bole Soneha
Sat
Sri Akal.